Hi everyone, welcome to the Educon Community REST API series. So today I will discuss one of the most important questions, which is or some important concept you can say. This is the best practices that needs to be followed while creating the URI for the web services. Okay, so firstly we can say that while defining the resources, we have to use the plural nouns for defining the resources. Okay. So for identifying user resource, we can use the name as users. So first and secondly, use the underscore or hyphen for using the long name for resources. Like for valid users, we can use the valid underscore users or valid hyphen users. Okay. So thirdly, and also we can avoid using spaces between the words. Okay, like here between the valid and users, there is no space. There is some underscore or hyphen. So third, URI is case insensitive, but as part of the best practices, it is recommended to use lowercase only. Okay. So fourth, backward compatibility must be maintained. Means while developing the URI, the backward compatibility must be maintained once it gets published. So when the URI is updated, the older URI must be redirected to the new one using the HTTP status code 300 or 300. So this is one of the most important point. So fifth, use appropriate HTTP methods like get, put, post, delete, patch. It is not recommended to use these method names in the URI. Like to get the user details of a particular ID, we can use slash then users then the particular ID. And it is not recommended to use slash then get user. So we have to avoid these method names in the or inside the URI. Okay. And last but not the least, this is the technique of forward slashing. Means we have to use the technique of forward slashing to indicate the hierarchy between the resources and the collections. Like to get the contacts of the user of a particular ID, we can use the users, means firstly the forward slash, then users, then inside this ID, then contacts. Some users inside it, this is ID, and inside it contacts. So these are the recommendations or best practices we can follow, and you can use these things. Okay, thanks.